Hi. So it's Friday, October the 14th, I think. And it's been a minute since I've made one of these, probably a few weeks. I tried to make one not too long ago. It didn't work out, so I'm going to try again. Things have kind of shifted quite a bit. Nadia moved out, gave me 30 minutes notice, and I don't know, kind of had a lot on her mind and a lot going on, and it just didn't work out. It was bizarre, though, because shortly after, or while she was packing her stuff and getting out, I was offered some awesome things. I got out free house cleaning again. A girlfriend of mine came with some work, and then about 30 minutes later, another friend of mine came needing a place to stay. So she came in, my friend Sherry. We're trading a moped for her being able to stay here, and $100 and you know, some herbs and stuff that I'm working with, that I'm helping her with. And yeah, so I basically now have a moped. I'm going to learn how to ride it this week and figure that out. But yeah, so that was kind of a blessing. And then my sister, Alyssa, from my real father, who I did not grow up with and I've just met 4 years ago. We've only had holiday time until now. But she decided to move up here and help me out, which has been, like, huge. So, yeah, so she came up. It's been about 2 weeks now. About a week and a half now, I guess. It's been really cool, like, getting to know my sister. We're very much alike. But I'm very different, too, considering how I've been up here for as long as I have. I'm not the same person that I was back home. And I definitely am not as prim and proper being on my own and my own person for as long as I've wanted to be. Yeah, no. But it's a really cool experience to be able to spend this time with my sister, and have this help and have this support. Sherry gets up really early and drinks a lot of coffee, and will start cleaning up like crazy. My sis likes to cook, so it's been really nice having that company here. We're about to take off to Austin. One of my brothers from another mother, Finley, I've known him for a long, long time, really wants to go visit another friend of mine in Austin that I'm excited to see. So we're going to go visit Gilbert and spend the weekend there. My sister's going up to a concert with a girlfriend of hers that was planned. It all kind of like fell into place really nicely. So we're going to go enjoy ourselves and then come back. And next week I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. I went this Wednesday to the radiologist, and it's really interesting, the stuff that they're doing nowadays. Not right away, but I guess like after 3 to 5 weeks of external radiation, they're going to go in and do these implant things and stick them up into me. And then for like a week, I'm going to have to go in every day, and they're going to go up in me and stick these wires and do like radiation from the inside out. I'm not going to lie, that sounds weird and not very fun, but I hear it's not a big deal. Shoot, I haven't gotten any action in a while. Wednesday was the most action I've gotten in a minute from my doctor, and it was hilarious. My friend Stu, who's another brother from another mother, has basically been taking me to all my chemos and took me to my doctor's appointment. Poor guy. And I mean, they made me undress from the waist down and get up in those stirrups and violated me and got up all in me in every hole that's accessible down there. And it was interesting, we'll put it that way. I'm not hurting anymore. And I'm guessing, I don't know, that I can do what I want now, but I don't know, it's like I feel like this virgin all over again. I'm scared, it's weird. So last thing on my mind right now is that, but yeah, it's been an interesting couple weeks. getting things done slowly but surely around the house. My sister's helping out with little things here and there. I feel good, you know. I mean, I'm about to start treatment again soon. 3 to 5 weeks of external radiation, and then a week of that other stuff, and then another couple weeks of external, and then a week of the internal. And then I may end up with more chemo. So we're looking at, I forgot what they said, like 5 to 8, 9 weeks or something of radiation. So we got a couple months of this, and then we'll see what happens. So excited, just can't hide it. Not really. Oh, and another funny thing, well, not really, but another little turn. My old boss switched insurance companies again. That's what they do a lot, because I guess, you know, they save money or something. Don't blame him. And I don't know, I need to call them to see if this is the new year, or if I'm going to get screwed and get another deductible hit in January, which is probably what's going to happen. But I'm getting hit with another deductible because I've changed insurance companies. So that's 3 deductibles in a year that I've been hit through this whole process. Thanks, insurance. Or like I like to call it, rip-off, scam. Anyway, no, it's been helpful for me. I'm not going to complain. I'm just disappointed, I guess. So this one's a $5,000 deductible, way more than, you know, it was. So, yeah, I mean, I'm lucky, really fortunate that it's at this time. I'm grateful for that, because if it had happened in the middle of chemo, I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have been able to pay my doctor $5,000 to keep going, and they're kind of sticklers about that kind of bullshit. But luckily that I'm here at the radiation point, this might actually save me from having to do chemo. I was informed recently that doctors tend to up the price of chemo, that they can buy it at whatever the price they want, and then they can charge whatever price they want. And my doctor administrates his own chemo, not the hospital, which is what a lot of doctors do. So I'm thinking my doctor probably profits out the ass for this shit. That's probably why he's so gung-ho about getting me on chemo first and foremost over radiation. It makes a lot of sense of his reaction with the chemo results after the 6 months. It makes a lot of sense with his wanting me to keep doing chemo while I'm doing radiation, which I'll admit I'm not really happy about, but I don't know. I'm a vessel right now, and I open myself up to that daily, and I'm being used for that. I'm more than positive. So I feel like my experience here is really teaching me and showing, hopefully, others from here on out how to really love themselves and take care of themselves and find a balance throughout this process so they don't have to suffer, and they can heal effectively, efficiently, and as comfortably as humanly possible, until we can finally beat this system out of its treatment plans and really turn it into a healing plan like it's supposed to be, like healing is intended to be. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching.